that's not even all of them. They have 2 more. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might decide, but Captain, that would put you in. If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard.
Yep, the Traveler eats amateurs like these for breakfast.
All right then, we'll deal with them all in one go.
There is no escape!
It's my lucky day!
Oh, my sword! Time to...
How's this?
Torn to oblivion!
Finally, the fairy.
Shine down!
What's the hurry? Cool it!
Let me read you a verse.
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this! Fall before!
Illusion shattered!
Freeze! Cool it!
There is no escape!
Rain outlines your fate.
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this!
Inazuma shines eternal!
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool. Paimon wonder...
Captain!
Captain, the other 2 camps have been cleared. The entire rearguard of...
Great! We solved the Ronin problem. But what's next?
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages, but Kotoku wouldn't let us at them until now.
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new cap.
Oh, come on. You were just...
Hey, cut the attitude! These guys, honestly. Forget them.
How was it? Did your initiation go smoothly? I'm sure you're playing it down, but with your level of ability, I'm sure it was a walk in the park. Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now gone from what—
You bet! We sure showed—
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a close watch to prevent their resurgence. Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack. He expressed a desire to be on the front line. Now, speaking of assignments...
A special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon War. Recently, however, supplies to stranger still. The Resistance Army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. When Teppei returns, you can catch up with him.
Is Teppei really gonna be okay? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh.
Long time no see! So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting along okay with everyone? Well, you're in luck, because raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an...
Wow! Where'd you learn
I read it in a novel from the Yae Publishing House. It was a long time ago. You wouldn't believe how many doggo it took to convince...
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an army? Pretty...
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right, I'm learning military. You'd better believe it. Thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle, it's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think? Pretty awesome, right? I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in production. Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't wait to put them on. We're really... Everything's going great. Our mystery sponsor...
Will Paimon get a uniform too?
Of course. You're a recognized member...
Yippee!
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going...
Ha! And you're...
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you. I'm at the top of...
Paimon's so surprised that Tepe's been made a platoon captain. Let's take a break, then go check out these Archon...
Cryo is always far more effective in the ring. This is going to get interesting. What's the hurry?
This should be the place. But Santanomio is right. Doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
There is no escape!
Let me try it.
Witness the power.
Oh, so sorry.
Rain outlines your...
Cool it.
Illusion shattered!
Fascinating.
There is no escape!
When I practice my spell, you're in for a little shock.
A huge launch! Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
none. Let me weave you a verse.
Free! This moment will be frozen in time.
Torn to oblivion!
Come on out!
No, my sword!
Cool it! What's the...
Illusion shattered!
Rain cutter!
Oh, so sorry.
Inazuma shines eternal!
Glad as monsters go, that one was pretty tough. But doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going.
Wow. I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd...
Are you alright there, buddy?
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days ago while I was out. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to invent... If there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero.
Pepe, don't you think there's...
Now that you mention, it could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here, I guess. We're not that far away from...
Urabashi? Who's that?
A god. Look, there's the corpse over there.
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton! Oh, it looks terrifying!
Urabashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Enkanomiya to the surface. That's the origin of the Watatsumi Island, you know. Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon, the Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Urabashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in what?
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And Yashiori Island was completely destroyed during that. Since Urabashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but when Urabashi attacked civilization, Shogun stood up and put a stop to it. But now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hunt decree, it's time for someone... Alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elite. You should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Being... Hey, don't... or...
Pepe sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Let's report back to Kokomi.
Approximately how many people are exhibiting these symptoms?
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro,
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging. I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our sponsor. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been used...
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of these weapons?
Well, most of the officers refused to hand them over. Still, I did
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do this? Forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform the whole army to cease. All soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers with symptoms, no! Let's go check on it.
Oh, just a moment. Let me get up. Oh, right. Yeah, I haven't had fighting Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do. It wasn't long after you were made captain of... They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become strong... It's just like a vision, isn't it? Delusion. So, what's the Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising. I've been getting more and more tired. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. This is a real shame. Guess I didn't receive the favor. Hey, when our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. What's that look for? Don't...
Pepe! Hey! Where are you going? Hey!
How's Tepe's condition? I have put out the order to seize. The vast majority are showing some loss, sadly.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion—
Okay. I'll leave you to deal with the situation. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun... What are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force. So their delusions to organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusion... It's dangerous to go alone. At least...
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the... If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of...
Very true. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big. Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the... I'm not going to stop you. But please, be careful. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory?
Cryo is always far more effective in rain. It's going to get interesting. What's the hurry?
No escape!
Come at me!
Witness the power of
Freeze!
Now you shall perish!
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite! Cool it!
Ninjutsu!
Freeze!
Illusion shattered!
Dodge this!
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse.
Oh, so sorry.
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Of death. What's the hurry?
What delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now where have we seen that before? Wait a second! Are they getting this from Rito? So the Ganja Commission are...
Most like I went too far.
Oh, so sorry.
Illusion shattered!
You really know how to get me going.
What's the... You're getting on my...
Come on out! Gotta dash!
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
Let me weave you a verse.
Now you shall perish!
Let me amuse myself.
Freeze!
Rain outlines your... Blink!
Dodge this!
The more... The
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Over here! Look at me. Just once more.
We'd better watch our step or we might get hit!
Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers! You'll never get out of here alive!
Born to oblivion!
My word! You can't run!
Freeze! This will be frozen. Don't push your luck.
I swear, you can't run! Well, you're calculated.
No, my sword!
There is no escape!
Dodge this! Freeze!
I say you must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon.
Don't get frostbite.
Inazuma shines eternal!
No mercy!
Cool it.
Out of my sight!
Shine down!
Dodge this.
Come on out! Power flows through me! Make my
Need to hurry up.
got you!
Cool it. Freeze. Oh, so sorry. Ah!
Winter.
This one's well done. You need to hurry up. Roast and fry.
Ring cutter.
Freeze.
Feels close.
Torn to oblivion!
Cook this through.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senor?
Senora and child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you. Oh, mighty traveler. So many visitors today. To what do I... Oh, so that's what... I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be... You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't it?
How can you say this is...
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life, they were always going to die. With or without a delusion. Do you have any idea how useful the vision hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for just a small price. They get the feeling of controlling the world.
So, the Fatui started the vision hunt decree?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But eternity stretches things out over a long time. But take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing just like a bubble on the water. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are.
Hey, calm down!
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's positive. Your brain's... It's just as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something.
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. Anyway, people show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define... This is a human society. Study humans a while longer, my little friend.
Right! Paimon was so focused on the traveler that...
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the Balladeer down... Well, maybe you should be worrying less about... Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear with their stronghold exposed. I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try. I must say, I would relish. Well, anyway, that Songonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as—
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of youth. Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun— And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's— Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, and since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she—
So, that place that she carved—
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity. You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprise.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child. The grand notion of eternity she once held has long— And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The truth is, we are on the— You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there and you—
So this is your plan? To abolish— not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia, that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. Your existence is more than just an opportunity.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.